Get ready, because what I'm about to reveal will make every coin hunter's pulse race. Hidden in the world of modern US half dollars is a seemingly ordinary coin, the 1985 P. Kennedy half dollar, that, under the right conditions, transforms from everyday pocket change into a treasure worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Imagine casually owning a half dollar that, in perfect condition, could command a price that rivals rare gold coins. As we dig into its story, minting secrets, and auction triumphs, you'll see why collectors chase down pristine specimens of this 1985 P coin like hunters after a legendary beast, and why the value can leap from mere cents to four-figure sums. In 1985, the U.S. Mint struck Kennedy half dollars at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, or P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, Proofs, S. Coin Value Checker. +3. Coin Identifier. +3. PCGS. +3. The Philadelphia, 1985 P, version was produced in quantity, its mintage recorded at about 18,706,962 pieces. Wikipedia. +2. Coin Identifier. +2. Because of that relatively high mintage, most 1985 P half dollars are common and of modest value in circulated condition. GraysHEET.com. +2. GraysHEET.com. +2. As a baseline, in average circulated state these coins are usually worth around 50 to 75 cents in U.S. coin markets. CoinAuctionShelp.com. +2. CoinTrackers.com. +2. But, and here's where things get thrilling, rare survivors in ultra-high mint state can climb into the realm of serious collector money. To understand why a mid-1980s half dollar might ever fetch big money, one must appreciate how coin grading and scarcity collide. Coins are assessed on a 1 to 70 scale: poor, good, fine, extremely fine, uncirculated, MS60, MS63, gem, MS64, MS66, and ultra gem, MS67, MS68+. As one goes higher, very few specimens survive in pristine, untouched condition. In the case of 1985 P, business strike examples graded MS66 or MS67 are already regarded as conditional rarities. PCGS. +3. GraysHEET.com. +3. GraysHEET.com. +3. If you can find an MS67 or better, that's where the magic begins. One documented auction result backs this up: a 1985 P in MS67, graded by PCGS, sold for $105 in June 2019. PCGS. That may not sound like millions, but for a half dollar struck in the 1980s, it's a strong premium above face. More dramatically, there is a recorded 1985 P MS65 that once fetched $2,645 at auction. CoinTrackers.com. +3. Coin Identifier. +3. PCGS. +3. That's a staggering leap, from 50 cents to over $2,000, just because the grading was superb and someone was willing to pay for perfection. Some collectors and sources speculate that ultra-rare finds in MS66 or even MS67 plus grades could cross four-figure territory, potentially $5,000 to $10,000 or more, depending on market interest and rarity. Coin Identifier. +2. PCGS. +2. But there is no verified auction record of a mid-1980s half dollar selling for hundreds of thousands or millions. The jump into six-figure or million-dollar territory remains more myth than reality for this issue. What makes the 1985 P half dollar fascinating is that most surviving specimens show wear, bag marks, or contact marks from circulation and handling. Finding one unmarred, with full original mint luster, sharp strike detail, perfect surfaces, and no cleaning or damage, that's extremely rare. Combine that with collector demand, and prices propagate upward. Also, because half dollars by the 1980s were less used in everyday commerce, people tended to hoard them or avoid them in change, many ended up stored away, which ironically helps preserve some but also reduces circulation occurrences. Coin Value Checker. +2. GraysHeet.com. +2. Thus the survival of flawless pieces is even more noteworthy. We should also compare the competition, the 1985D, Denver, and the 1985S proofs. The 1985D had a mintage of about 19,814,034. PCGS. +2. Coin Identifier. +2. One astonishing auction result for 1985D in MS68 is listed at $3,250, February 2023. PCGS. That's even more extreme grade for Denver strikes. The Proof S coins, struck specially for collectors, also carry premiums in high proof grades, PR70 etc. But in general for business strikes, the exceptional mint state survivors are the real prize. So when someone asks, what is the most rare 1985p half dollar, and how much is it worth, the answer is, the highest graded specimen, such as one graded MS67 or even MS68, if such exists, is by far the rarest. Most ordinary ones are common, but the few that remain nearly perfect are extremely collectible. Let me walk you through the history and context. The Kennedy half-dollar series began in 1964, shortly after President John F. Kennedy's death, replacing the Franklin half-dollar. Over time, the half-dollar dwelled more in the world of collectors than everyday use. By the 1980s, the half-dollar was seldom used in circulation, they were simply too bulky, and many people preferred smaller coins, or hoarded by collectors. GraysHeet.com. +2. Coin Identifier. +2. That means while many were minted, few entered and stayed in circulation in top condition. Over time, especially with handling, bag friction, minor scratches, and oxidation, the number of usable specimens that could become gems dwindled. From an investor or collector's viewpoint, the formula for value explosion is clear: great grade plus certified authenticity plus collector demand equals premium prices. A coin that goes from worth 50 cents in your pocket to sale price of $2,645 at auction is the dramatic leap that makes collectors dream. But bear in mind, that $2,645 example is a record for that grade, not a guarantee. If you hold a 1985p half dollar, even in uncirculated state, it might still sell only for a few dollars, unless it's one of those flawless outliers. Because the 1985p is not normally considered a classical, key date, in U.S. coin collecting, it doesn't carry the same prestige as older silver half dollars from the 19th or early 20th century. GraysHeet.com. +2. Coin Identifier. +2. But that's what makes the hunt thrilling. Locating one nearly perfect modern specimen feels like discovering gold, unexpected, thrilling, and lucrative if verified. To help fuel your video narrative, imagine this intro: what if I told you that in your pocket or in your coin jar lies a half dollar that could be worth more than a small car? Today I'm revealing the extraordinary secret of the 1985p Kennedy half dollar, how this unassuming coin can transform from 50 cents in change into a $2,000, $5,000, or even more auction spectacle. Stay till the end and I'll walk you through the exact features, auction records, and how you might spot one destined for coin legend status. That kind of dramatic hook keeps your viewers glued. In the body of your video, you should explain the basics: mintage, composition, mint marks, then take them through the ascending grades and jump in values. Use visuals, display a worn 1985p versus a gem MS67 or MS68, show auction listings, and show how minute defects, scratches, bag marks, cleaning, decimate value. Emphasize that while most 1985p half dollars are worth only a few cents to a few dollars, the very rare perfect survivors are worth hundreds or low thousands. Include stories: that MS65 changing hands for $2,645, or the MS67 sale for $105, illustrating the gradient. And you can pose suspense. Imagine if someone unearths an MS-68 truly flawless 1985P one day, that could reach $5,000, $10,000, or more depending on demand. To round out your script, you can note caveats. Many claimed $1 million 1985 halves online are fabrications or exaggerations. Always require third-party grading, PCGS, NGC, and authenticity. The coin market can fluctuate, and just because one sold for a certain price years ago doesn't guarantee a repeat. Also state that cleaning or tampering ruins value. Encourage your audience to send high-grade coins to grading services, if they suspect they own a gem. In short, the most rare 1985P half dollar is one in pristine MS-67 or MS-68 condition, with perfect strike, no marks, original luster, and those few coins may command hundreds to several thousands of dollars at auction. While they don't, as of now, sell for hundreds of thousands or millions, the jump from a few cents to thousands in value is dramatic enough to hook any coin lover. Use that journey, from pocket change to collector glory, as your narrative spine, and your viewers will stay to the very end.